we have the planet of abundance, money, wealth, prosperity, good luck, good fortune, love, romance. Of course, I'm talking about the planet Venus moving, changing signs into the part of our sky, which is going to be giving us a Aquarian flavor and a story. And so we are all going to be affected by this beautiful transit. Venus wrapping up her stay in the sign of Capricorn, where she has been since December, and now this week, around the 16th, 17th of January, Venus will be changing signs and going into the sign of Aquarius. So Venus will still be toying with and playing around under the guidance of Saturn, because Capricorn and Aquarius both ruled by Saturn in different ways, right? But Saturn is the traditional ruler of both of these signs, right? And so Venus is traveling from one kingdom to another. The kingdom of Capricorn, ruled by Saturn, she has made some beautiful connections with the sun, where she went Kazemi in the sky to be reborn and give us a new Venus love story, abundance story, self-worth story for the next year and a half, planting seeds of intention in the area of our life which is ruled by Capricorn. And so look at your birth charts and to see where you had that Capricorn story play out. Not only did Venus come into conjunction with the Sun, Venus also came into close proximity with Mars, drive, passion, sex, and determination, combativeness, problems, as well as an opposition to the other benefic god of abundance and OTTness, exuberance in the sky, Jupiter. And so Venus has really been enjoying her stay in Capricorn, where she's been hit by so many auspicious energies, being given doses of abundance. Yes, Venus technically is invisible in the sky right now. However, Venus is still a benefic. There is still abundance to be had, and they are going from the story of Capricorn, where love and romance fall into the themes of comfort, of security, of longevity, of a firm foundation, stability. Well, these are Capricornian themes of tradition, of doing things the right way, the tried and tested way, right? The old way, right? Venus and Capricorn loves, you know, classic designer brands, traditional clothing, simple, chic, all that old world, vintage stuff. And now Venus is going to be changing signs, changing energies, going into the sign of Capricorn, where she becomes untamed, rebellious, outside of the box, forward thinking about doing things their own way. Venus in Capricorn strives for stability and comfort. Venus in Aquarius still wants some of that too. However, Venus in Aquarius is more so about, I don't need to be in union, I choose to be, because Venus in Aquarius is so in love with the individual, herself, her own uniqueness, that inviting another in will only strengthen and, what's the word I'm looking for, will sit in harmony side by side with them, and so love takes on a different angle. However, Venus in Aquarius is great for trying out different fashion, different clothing, being a bit more quirky, being a bit more forward thinking, right? So I usually find when Venus goes from the traditional and classic style and energy of Capricorn into Aquarius, so fashion becomes a bit more quirky, a bit more crazy, a bit more rebellious, a bit more forward thinking, a bit different. And so love styles can become different too. And so you might find yourself communicating them in a different way, to see the beauty in the differences and nuances, and also to maybe have your fancies tickled by people or peoples who are not your usual type. I always find Venus in Aquarius is very forward thinking, very broad minded, very open to to different things and doing things unconventionally. All right, and the same goes with abundance and wealth stories too. And that actually, if you can think outside of the box, if you can be a bit more creative, Venusian, we can call in wealth and abundance through more Aquarian things. And Aquarius is all about the humanitarian, about the collective as well. And so it can also mean about, okay, even though I want this abundance for myself, how can me having this abundance also benefit the collective and benefit society? Or that could be your own ecosystem, or it could be the greater good of humanity, right? Depending on how big you want to go. And being in Aquarius is very much like that. And we'll find ourselves more kind and caring and humanitarian towards causes, towards the underdog, towards seeing other people's point of views, and striving for peace and humanity to the collective and those who are less fortunate and going through all the things, honey, going through all the things. And so on a personal level, you want to look to see where, first of all, go back to my old video. I did a Venus Capricorn video where I always like, whenever Venus changes signs, some Venus ruled, I'm Libra rising, I love to do romance readings. So I'm gonna do tarot, and I'm gonna do astrology, obviously, for each sign, as well as tarot, and maybe even oracles too, because I have an oracle deck nearby. So maybe you can put out a few different cards for each sign. We'll talk about how Venus is gonna affect you and your sign as it goes into the sign Aquarius. Happening on the 17th, it's going to make conjunctions to Pluto, where love becomes transformative. Venus and Pluto together in the sky can form millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires. All right, so there is that as well. As I have a look to the sky as to your birth chart, to where your Aquarius story is falling, because each one of us has Aquarius within our birth charts. Okay, and so when I do these readings, I want you to listen out to your sun sign. Secondarily, your rising sign first and foremost, right? Because this is the reason why you're incarnated. Is your rising sign, right? And this is how you are going to be projecting that out into the world, all right? The sun sign is the ego. It's your drive, your purpose, what drives you. It can be your career, father figures, masculine, divine masculine in your life. And the moon sign also is really important to figure out how you're feeling about it all, your home, your security, your maternal instincts, the maternal story, all right? And I like to look at all three to get a broader picture of how this energy is playing out. So make sure you look or read or listen to all three of those. And if you don't know those, go on to the free, but pause this video, go on to a free birth chart calculator and just type in free birth chart calculator, and then go on to whole signs or placidus, whatever you want to use, and type in all the information. All right, your birth time, your date, and location is really important. The closer you can get it, because the rising sign changes every 2 hours, and the rising sign sets the precedent for the whole chart. So you want to get that as accurate as you can to get the most clearer reading. Can't remember words that most clearest reading for you. Okay. What else do I want to say? So yeah, I use whole sign, I use passages. Either is great, right? Either is great. So if you're using passages and you have more than one sign occupying the rising sign, then obviously listen to both. All right. So in my passages chart, for example, I have Libra and Scorpio in my first house. So I like to listen to both. Or read both, right? When I'm doing like predictions, always using whole sign astrology for predictive astrology, right? When I'm doing Harari, I use both. For Harari, I use whole sign and also the Placidus style house to use Harari. You know what Harari is? It's like when you ask questions to the astrology, right? And so if you have not had a reading with me before, check out the information in the show notes. There's all my stuff on there, right? So if you want to book a birth chart reading with me, a tarot reading with me, both of those, or a solar return 12-month predictions, synastry, we will layer your partner and your chart together. If you have a specific question, we can do that too. There's so many things on that I do. So have a look at those as well, get yourself booked in. And also I've dropped launched my, shall I say, Decode Your Birth Chart Astrology course download. I think it's like 10-12 hours worth of material where you can learn how to become an astrologer and read your own birth chart and the charts of others for fun or professionally. That's what you choose to do. It's really clear, really simple, and really fun. I really enjoyed creating it for you. So let's get into the astrology. So if you are a Aries rising sun and moon, Venus will be moving into the part of your sky ruled by Aquarius which for you is the part of the sky which is all to do with your friendship circles, the teams and groups that you're part of. It's one of the money lucky houses too, and also it is the house of your biggest goals, dreams, and desires, my darling. So this is a great time to set some intentions for you to call in all the things that you want, need, and desire when it comes to love and romance. When it comes to manifesting the love that you want, the relationships that you want. Venus in the 11th house can bring love and relationships to you via the teams and groups that you're part of, as well as through your friendship networks too. So your friends could become lovers, or a friend may introduce you to somebody else, or you may yeah, you might take your relationship to a friendship relationship to the next level. All right. Amazing time for you to work on your vision board, because the 11th house is like your vision board house. I always say, so this is like what you want to create, what you want to manifest, what you want to call in. Venus represents money, abundance, love, prosperity, all that great stuff, giving you a big injection of positivity and support from the universe to achieve your goals. And it'll also bring you people to help you achieve what you want, because they'll reflect it back to you because they're already doing that thing. So that is great for that. 11th house can rule like luck and lottery. So it could be like, it could be a auspicious placement for you to go and buy a lottery ticket, for example. All right. So let's have a look at the cards. I'm using this is very Aquarius. I'm using the modern tarot deck. All right. The modern witch. It's called the modern witch, darling. Right, so modern witch. Let's have a look. Aquarius. Sorry, not Aquarius. Aries. Oh, you know what? I can't wipe all this deck because it's like really thick cardstock. They're all like laminated. Hopefully, you can see the pictures actually, because the lighting. Let's have a look. So for Aries, what is your tarot? What is Venus bringing you in the 11th house? Oh. Okay, Venus is bringing you an opportunity that you're missing. What you're not seeing clearly, and the message I'm getting is that if you have like fell out with a friend, because 11th house is friendship circles, this is about offering the either you're going to offer the olive branch or they're going to offer it to you. All right, maybe you're not seeing their side of the story. Also Venus is bringing an opportunity I want to say you either are missing or you haven't seen. It's like I'm offering this thing, but because you're so focused on what you haven't got, you're missing what could be. Okay, so opportunities to be had, and also this is a really great time for you to go into meditation, go into visualization, go into breath work, so you can receive the downloads from the universe to call in everything that you want, need, and desire. Okay. All right, so let's get on a roll. I feel like we should just do Oracle 2. I don't normally do 2 cards, but why not? So your Oracle, I'm not going to read from the book. I'll just give you the message straight up. All right, so let's have a look. I love this new. This is a Kyle Gray Raise Your Vibration deck. I love the images. I know the artist is like Ari Weisner. I think it's his eyes. Beautiful. I love this. Is Venus in Aquarius, and Aquarius is the water bearer. This is the water bearer. You are worthy, Aries. You are worthy. You are worthy. That's your affirmation. All right. Venus is about self-worth. 11th house, Aquarius energy. Honey, you are worthy. Love that. Okay. Good luck with that. I'd love it if you'd like, subscribe, and share this channel. Thank you. Taurus, rising sun and moon. We have Venus moving into Aquarius, and for you, my darling, this is going to be moving into the part of your sky which rules your work, your career, your public persona, the 10th house. Okay, so Venus in Aquarius, giving you blessings and abundance, a portal of activation of opportunity for you to call in all the things that you want, need, and desire when it comes to your work. So this is an amazing time to apply for the promotion, go after that job, to send it the resume, the CV, to go after what you want in terms of your career. All right, really put yourself out there. The 10th house is your public persona as well. So there could be an opportunity coming in for you to level up your career. If it's not tied into your career, then it could be your purpose. Venus is giving you your purpose, a sense of well-being, and a sense of worthiness in your whatever your purpose may be. Venus in the 10th house, this could be like marriage proposals. This could be like, okay, taking a relationship to the next level. All right, it could be unexpected as well, because this is Venus in Aquarius energy. If you're single, taking the relationship to the next level, you could be meeting somebody at work, or you could be meeting someone, who has like, because this is your 10th house, it could be someone who is like of importance. You know, somebody could be someone who's like a, I don't know, like a CEO or have a high flying job, or somebody who's like what is deemed as successful in our society. All right. But ultimately, Venus in the 10th house is also about you leveling up your self worth and loving yourself and believing that you are worthy and deserving all the blessings of the universe. Venus in the 10th house will bring you cash, will bring you money, will bring you abundance opportunities. So make sure you take those. Okay. Your tarot, my Taurus, all right, is. Oh, I love this for you. Queen of Cups, my darling. And so for you, the Queen of Cups energy is literally the 10th. This is the 10th house energy because it's like, I am giving you, I'm gifting you the blessings, the abundance, the joy, the romance, the love, the relationship, the job that you want, need, and desire. Trust the universe is fully supporting you. Venus cup is flowing. It's flowing towards you. You're the queen in this story, darling. Taurus, you're the queen in the story. Venus is your ruler. So whatever Venus does is really important. And so to have your ruler at the 10th house, the highest part of your chart, right? This is like really auspicious energy. It bodes well for career, for status, for wealth, for money, for love, for relationships. It's just a really good energy for you to have when your ruler is at the highest part of the charts. Okay, so you may sign contracts, may sign deals. It's square 7th house. You may, because it opposes the 4th house, you may even think about moving homes too. This is your aura is magnetic to golden opportunities. Like the tarot just said, the opportunities in the 10th house are flowing towards you, so go and take them. I love that. So good. So living the like to the point. Gemini, rising, sun, and moon. You have Venus moving into Aquarius, and for you, this is going to be happening in the part of the sky which is known as the 9th house in your birth chart, all to do with your spirituality, your beliefs, your legalities, higher education, all right, the law, to do with travel. All right, Venus in the 9th house is amazing for you in Aquarius as well, because this is about, okay, if you're waiting on legal documentation, if you're waiting on a court case, something like that, and then yes, of course, Venus is going to bless you in that area. All right, because Venus is the goddess of abundance in this area. It's we want to look at the good luck houses in the spiritual house, and so teams that energy, it bodes well for you in that aspect. If you're thinking about traveling, absolutely incredible time to buy those tickets. The 9th house is long distance travel, so fantastic for that. If you're thinking about incorporating spirituality into your life, absolutely do it. Make time for your spiritual practice. Reach out to people who would help you grow that. Would that be like psychics, tarot readers, astrologers, therapists, wellness coaches, whatever it is, right? To help you, life coaches, whatever it is, to get you to be the best version of you. Okay, this is like that sort of energy. All right, and also you may want to go back to studying something. All right, so absolutely do that, or you might even decide to teach or educate people on stuff that you know and make good money from it. All right, you may fall in love with somebody who's from a different culture from you. You may have a holiday romance. You may meet someone who's like a different skin color, different language, speak different language, from a different background to you in this transit. All right, 9th house is like foreign lands, foreign shores. All right, and so your tarot. I haven't shuffled this. Let me just shuffle your tarot cards. Oh, that just jumped out. I'm not going to take that. So I didn't even touch the cards. Let's have a look. So your tarot card is. There's so many cards going to jump out with Gemini. That's such Gemini energy. And, this is such 9th house energy. And this is the Hierophant. All right, and this rules like higher education systems, right? And so what I said to you before, you know, if you're waiting on something to do with like judicial system, paperwork, documentation, anything to do with the law, judges, court cases, what have you, then Venus is going to be blessing you, all right? You may even, this could be like a marriage. This could be a marriage thing, because Venus rules and romance in the house of, you know, the law, binding, what have you, high institutions as well. And so, yes, you may decide to go to a university, you may become a teacher, you may decide to teach what you know, either professionally or non-professionally. You know, you may seek counsel of somebody else too. All right. Okay, let's have. I'm still getting the dive into spirituality. Make sure you make time for your spiritual beliefs, right? Oh, I love it. I love this. We're talking about, Venus in the house of, court, laws, rules, paperwork, documentation. Just know that you are protected by source. Love that for you. And another house is not. It's a physical journey. So you may, like I said, you might book the flights to go on a physical journey. It's a spiritual journey too. And just know that, as the cards say, you're protected by source energy. So go after what you want during this Venus transit. Okay, so if you were Gemini, Cancer, Cancer rising, Sun and Moon, Venus moving into Aquarius, right? And so for you, this is the part of the sky ruled by Aquarius for you, which is in your birth chart, your eighth house, the house of death, rebirth, and transformation. It is a money house. It is a house of sex and passion. It is a house of intimacy. And so, of course, we can't not talk about love and romance because Venus is love and romance in the house of love and romance, where your love and romance story is about to transform. You might meet somebody who's going to transform your love story, transform your money story, transform your romance story. If you're going to apply for credit, loans, mortgages, inheritance, all that sort of stuff, eighth house shit, amazing time to do that. Venus is going to be blessing you on that respect. So that's amazing for that, all right? If you're already in a partnership, the eighth house rules partners' money. And so, of course, this can get an absolute glow up too. Venus being the eighth house, a money house, partner's money, not necessarily your money, but you may somehow benefit from that, from your partner, shared resources, then of course, yes, there can be expansion there. Ultimately, transforming the way you do wealth. So this could be how you speak about money, your money beliefs, your beliefs about borrowing, holding, saving, all that sort of stuff comes into play. You may meet somebody under this transit if you're single who, because the eighth house for me is about taboo, it's about sex, about intimacy. There could be like amazing sex, there could be like amazing passion, amazing intimacy, and you just want to be like bonded together because this is Venus, Pluto is here as well, right? So be mindful of that too and just enjoy. Okay. What is the card for you? Your card, Cancer, for this transit, Venus going through Aquarius, starting on the 17th of where is it? 17th of January. So what month are we on? 17th of January. Your card will be. Ooh. Okay. Three of Pentacles. You can't make this up. So we're talking about the eighth house. This is other people's money, and so money is coming in from other sources. So this could be from clients, from your skills, from your business, from the people who pay you. All right. So there could be an accumulation of clients, or this could literally be you going to a bank, going to a mortgage broker, going to outsourcing cash being given to you. It's coming from a partner. It's coming from an inheritance. It's coming from a skill talent that you do. Also doing more Venusian things, and they're literally painting this picture to make time for Venusian pursuits, dance, paint, create, get creative, invite that play fun into your life, okay? And the more you do that, the more the love, the romance, the passion can just float in, whether you're single or not, right? Even if you're in a committed relationship, then we still want that Venusian love, romance, passion, dating, don't we? And your oracle card is oh, I love that. Eighth house. My light attracts. Like we spoke about, be the light, embody Venusian quality, however that shows up for you. Remember, Venus in Aquarius is about being authentic and being different and being you. So the more you can be you, the more the love, the money, the abundance, the opportunities can find you. They can't find you if you're being somebody else, right? So the more you can do you, the more the abundance, the opportunities will roll in. That's such a Venus in Aquarius message, right? I'd love it if you'd like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so if you are a Leo rising sun and moon, you will be having Venus transiting through the sign of Aquarius, which is your opposite sign. So that falls into your seventh house of relationships. all right, and contracts and agreements. And the seventh house, we can't not talk about the seventh house and love and relationships. Okay, and so we have the goddess of love and relationships going through the sign, the house of love and relationships, and so of course, love and relationships are going to be at the forefront for you, Leo. So if you're single, incredible window of time for you to meet somebody. 100%. All right, 100%. They may be someone who's not your usual type. Okay, so there is that, because this is Venus in Aquarius after all, so this is a bit different, but they're really going to like strike a chord with you. Okay, if you're in a committed relationship already, and then this is an amazing time to take that relationship to the next level. Venus in Aquarius, because this is an Aquarius energy, it can sometimes mean that in order for the relationship to grow, you need to nurture individual space too, because Venus in Aquarius loves freedom, and so maybe it's that you actually need to be an individual within the collective for you to both thrive together. That is such a Venus and Aquarius thing. I am Venus and Aquarius today, so I know what I'm talking about. But it's very Venus and Aquarius energy. In order to thrive, you have to allow them to have space, right? And it is what it is. Amazing time for contractual agreements. So if you want to sign a contract, do it. Venus is in shadow, is invisible right now. There is that. Okay, there is that. Venus will be making conjunctions to Pluto, which is about transformation, large amounts of money. So there could be a huge deal to be made. There is that too. Okay. Venus has come into a Kazemi with the sun already, and so she had reborn, right? She's reborn, and so that is helping us out for a new Venus love story too. Okay, and so the energy is auspicious for you to sign deals, make contracts, come into connection with people who can help you grow your business, help you grow your love story too. All right. Your card. Don't know why I'm singing. All right, so. Ooh, you ready? Ace of Cups. Look at that. The Venus is literally gifting you love, abundance, money, wealth, prosperity, all the things. The ace of any suit is the start of something new. It's the gift of something. It's an idea. It's a conversation. It's a meeting. It's a person. And in the kind of the cups, the suit is all about love, emotions, feelings, spirituality, sensitivity, abundance, manifestation. Call it in, right? So with the heart popping out as well in the seventh house. Oh my God, I love this for you. Your tarot. Sorry, you've just done your tarot. Your oracle card. Let's have a look. Okay. Honesty is the best policy. So speak your truth when it comes to anything to do with relationships and contractual agreements. Venus is an air sign. Likes to articulate air signs. I'm a triple air, right? And I have an air stellium in Aquarius and another air stellium in Libra. So, girl, we love to talk, right? We love to think, we love to talk. Honesty is the best policy, and we love the truth, right? To speak your truth when it comes to love, romance, wealth, prosperity, business, and abundance. So you can set your boundaries and let people know what you need too, right? And let the universe know what you want to. Speak it into existence. Call in your manifestations. The words that you speak are spells, they are magic. Call it in, all right? I would love it if you'd like, subscribe, and share, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so that was Leo. Next is Virgo, right? So I have on my notes with me. I'm literally just doing this on top of my head. Yeah. So Virgo rising, sun and moon. Venus, planet of love, money, abundance, romance, fun, flirtation. Moves into the sixth house for you. The house of your work and career, your health habits, your pets, your day-to-day shit, your routine and structure. The sixth house is a Virgo house, so this is your time to shine, Virgo. This is your green light to get your life in order, to organize your schedule. You spend so much time organizing everybody else. What about you? What about your life? Virgo, Venus is transiting to your work house, blessing your work and your career. All right, so more enjoyment at work. or you may just fall in love with your job and your work, or just spend a lot of time there during this transit. You may meet someone through work too, or it could be like office romance, maybe. Just putting that out there. Great time to buy a pet. Venus going through the 6th house, of course, right? Who you absolutely love and adore, and they'll love and adore you too. All right. Venus in the 6th house for Virgo, work on your physical wellness and your mental wellness too. Get into order your health routines, your health habits, the food that you eat, what you consume, what you listen to, what you watch, what you put in your mouth. Work on all of that. Work on your mental and physical wellness, and the money in the abundance and the love will just roll in. All right. Okay. I feel like if you do start a new gym routine or a new health routine or a new diet or whatever, a new way of eating or living, you'll absolutely love it because Venus is transiting this for a while, and it kind of make you fall in love with your new routine and new routines. All right, it's a great time of the year to start it. It's the start of the year as well, so why not, right? Okay. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Literally bringing love your way, okay? Through unorthodox, different ways. People who you would normally go for are going to really strike a chord for you. Go after what you want when it comes to your work and career. All right, Knight of Wands is like, okay, I absolutely believe I can achieve what I want. I'm going to fucking go and get it. This is your opportunity to shine and go and do it. All right. Knight of Wands is like, I am a boss. I am full of passion, drive, and determination. I can call in the love, money, wealth, prosperity that I totally deserve. Okay, so use that energy. All right, and someone's making and this energy is coming towards you too. So there's opportunities for work, love, passion, sex, and dating coming towards you too. All right, your oracle card. Oh, Virgo jumped out. Oh, that's cute. I am grateful for the earth. The 6th house is like a really practical house. And so this is about, let me show you the picture again. It's a really earthy, practical picture. I'm grateful for the earth. And the 6th house of Venus being here is like, okay, you know what? This is my day-to-day, everyday life. Can I fall in love with my life? Am I in love with my life? Can I be grateful for everything that's around me? Can I call in a gratitude? Every morning, I wake up and I do a gratitude practice. So I wake up, the first thing I do a gratitude practice. Well, after I make my coffee and all the other things, I do my gratitude. I'm like, okay, today I'm grateful for, whatever it is. I'm grateful for my coffee. I'm grateful to my bed. I'm grateful to wake up fresh, fit, healthy, and well. I'm grateful for my chihuahuas. I'm grateful for my house, whatever it is, right? And then I speak about my day, like it's already happened. So I'm manifesting my day, right? I'm not visualizing worst case scenario. I'm visualizing and organizing my day like it's already happened. Like today I woke up, I received loads of good news, money just flowed in, I worked with loads of amazing clients, all that sort of stuff, right? And then I talk about, once I finish that, I speak about my manifestation like I've already received it. Like, oh my God. For example, I'm whipping around in my bright blue Lamborghini in the south of France and I'm living life. The sun is going down on me and I'm with my lover, just going to town on it. And so this is about falling in love with your life, and I'm grateful for the earth. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be incarnated at this specific moment in time. So I chose to do that for a reason. Woo, Virgo, that was very deep. If you like this content, subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you. Okay, so moving on. Let me just have a sip of my hot chocolate. Okay, so if you are a Libra rising sun and moon, Libra, your ruler Venus will be changing signs this week, 17th of January, around about into the sign of Aquarius. All right, a fellow air sign, incredible. Not only that, being Venus, your ruler, our ruler, I'm a Libra rising too, will be going into the 5th house in your birth chart. The 5th house is one of the houses where Venus loves to be. It's the house of love and romance. So, of course, Venus loves to be here. It's a house of fun, casual dating, romance, sex, money, fun, joy, inner child, children. All right, so great for pregnancy, great for children, great for having a good time, great for inner child work, and great for. It's amazing for embracing your inner child. All right, having fun, do what lights you up. All right, Venus in Aquarius in the 5th house is amazing for calling in lovers because this is dating after all, right? 5th house is all about dating. It's not 7th house is like more serious relationships. The 5th house is more like more fun, casual dating. Have fun dating. Are you making time to date? Have fun dating. All right. Put yourself out there, honey. Fall in love with people who are slightly different than you. I feel like with Venus in Aquarius, like, oh, you know what, you're not my usual type, but there's something about you. I have my finger on it, and I like it. I want to get into this mess. It's kind of like that kind of vibe. Venus in Aquarius as well is bringing money opportunities because this is the fifth house of good luck and good fortune. Expect money to flow in more easily, all right? Especially if you have your own business or you're thinking about starting a side hustle or monetizing a skill and talent. Absolutely do that with this transit, all right? The money is there, the money will flow in, Venus is supporting you, it's making a conjunction to Pluto, what's in this transit. It's going to be sextiling Saturn and Neptune as well. So there's some really great aspects of Venus to work with harmony for you to bring in the love, the romance that you so deserve, all right? And so let's look at your tarot. Ooh, you have from Venus, the Venus gift of Six of Pentacles. The money is coming in. The gifts from the universe are coming in. There's so much abundance around you right now. The Six of Pentacles, see these two kids. Remember I said the fifth house is the inner child house, and the child house. Embrace that inner child. What can you do just for the fun of it? What did you used to do as a child? When I was a child, I used to pretend to read the news and pretend to have my own magazine, have my own TV show. I used to really bring me joy. Look what I do now. When I was a child, I used to choreograph dance routines with my friends, and I'm a dance teacher, so as well. So yeah, the gift of abundance, allow it to fall in. All right, embrace. The universe wants to help, support and help you. Keep your arms open to the abundance. Embrace that inner child, honey. All right. Your affirmation card, Libra, is love this. This is an Aquarius card. My light attracts light. Be the light. Do you shine your this is Venus in Aquarius, especially energy. Shine your unique freak flag. Be you. Dare to be different. Dare to be your most authentic self. Your soul family, your people, your circle. They can't find you. You cannot be your authentic self. Venus in Aquarius is calling upon you to be your true authentic self so your people can find you, whether that be your people for your friendship circle, your lovers, your business contacts. Be your most authentic self, be the light, and let the light attract to you too. All right, I love that for you guys. If you like this video, and I'd love it if you support this channel and support me by like, subscribe, share, do all the things. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you. All right. Okay, so if you are a Scorpio rising sun, just change my light. Scorpio rising sun and moon. That's better. Scorpio, the planet of love, money and abundance, Venus, romance, relationships, cash, all that fun, harmony, balance, all that great stuff. Moving into another fixed sign, Aquarius. Okay, and so for you, this is your fourth house of home. All right, so this is an amazing time for you to either spend more time at home, enjoy your house, enjoy your property, enjoy where you live, to pick up and move your home. You might decide, you know what, I want to move home. So you may decide to put your house on the market, to renovate, to redecorate, to expand. Okay, you may want to spend time at home with your lovers, right? Whatever. This is Venus in Aquarius after all. Venus in Aquarius, there are no rules in love. I love that. As long as everyone's consenting adults, of course, you're right. Venus in Aquarius, incredible for the fourth house for you. It's like, okay, well, I want to spend more time in my own home. I want to spend more time nurturing my relationships, whether that be the relationships that are you're born into, your born family, or the people who you have created your family with. The people that you call home, the people that you make you feel like home. This is Venus in the fourth house. Okay, you may, if you're single, you may want to like, meet people and just hang out at home with them. Do Netflix. This is like Netflix and chill energy. All right. Also, as well, this is an amazing time, amazing energy for you to have more gatherings in the house. You're like, you know what, I'm just gonna have my friends over. I want to cook this weekend. I want to invite over my close ones. You know what I mean? It's that energy. All right. Or you maybe like I want to get creative in the house. I want to paint. I want to dance. I want to do something where I can make money at home. You might start a side hustle and sell things from the house, for example. You know what I mean? You might record astrology videos and do astrology from the home. For example, I'm not a Scorpio, but Scorpio in progress, and Scorpio in what's it called? My progress sun. So my progress ascendant is in Scorpio. All right. Oh, Scorpio, what is your tarot? Ooh, Eight of Cups. Like I said, for you, this whenever you have anything in the first, fourth, seventh, and 10th house, it's like a huge transit. So Venus going through the fourth house, one of the angular houses. You are literally packing up and going on a journey. Like, you know what? Let's move home. Let's relocate. Right? Or that's what you're thinking of doing. Or it could be that you've gone through so much stuff that you're now just done, and you're now walking away from the situation. All right, but that's tied into do with property, love, or both. The universe is like the worst is over, and you are now free to move forward with the lessons and blessings. You are stronger. You've learned so much. You are absolute baddie, and now you can walk forward fearlessly with the blessings of Venus to help you achieve what you want in the realms of abundance, wealth, and love. All right, your tarot. Sorry, that was your tarot. Your oracle. I am the light. I am a light in the world. Yes, honey. This is all about you. I've said this for a few of the other signs as well. Venus and Aquarius is very much about you authentically being you. All right. In order for you to receive what's authentically yours, are you showing up as the version of you who's authentic to your inner self, or are you always trying to micromanage? Because this is fourth house shit, right? Am I always trying to be the perfect son, daughter, husband, wife, partner, business? You know, am I always trying to fit into a mold or something? Or am I able to express and be my true self? And by doing that, am I risking losing people around me? Because you can absolutely be your authentic self with Pluto conjoining Venus in the fourth house for you as well. Huge transformations for you. And this is about showing up as a true you and allowing the dead wood to fall away. All right. Because if we can get rid of, metaphorically speaking, those who are no longer on our vibration, then we make space for those who are. Okay, so love that for you. If you like this video, I love you like, subscribe, and share. Of course, thank you so much. All right, if you want a personal reading with me, check out all the information in the show notes to do so. Okay, all right. So if you are a Sagittarius, rising sun and moon, your ruler Venus. Sorry, not your ruler Venus. Venus, the planet of love. I've been recording videos like 4 hours. Venus, the planet of love, abundance, wealth, prosperity, is moving into the sign of Aquarius. And for you, my darling, that is your third house. Girl, if you want to book the flights, go on a little vacation, a little holiday, you should do it. This is an amazing chance for you to do that. The third house rules travel, it rules local area. All right. You might meet, if you're single, you might meet someone in your local area. You know, I always go to the gym. I want to meet someone in the gym. Or I might bump into my the love of my life in the supermarket. It's just one of those transits. Great time to nurture your friendships, nurture your relationships with the people who are like your siblings. All right, there could be your actual siblings, the people who are like your bestest friends, right? If you are thinking about buying and selling a car, absolutely do it. Venus in the third house could be a good time for that. All right, this is your communication too, Venus. Venus in the third house is how you communicate. So whatever you want to put out into the world, it'll be received really well. All right, would that be like a podcast, a blog, your book, your journalism, something that you your message, your voice, getting that out there will be so monetarily beneficial to you. It's a great time to do that, or start the seeds to do that. We have a new moon as well at the moment, so it's a great energy to do that, right? But for you, ultimately, this is a great time to plant your seeds of intention around your abundance story. Venus is tied in with your wealth stories too, and this is the house of communication after all. And so for you, this is about speaking into existence the money that you want and rewriting your beliefs around wealth and abundance too. Okay, do you believe you're worthy and deserving of abundance? All right. If you're in a relationship already, this could be you guys having a conversation about taking that relationship to the next level, or you guys together could be going on a journey somewhere. Not too far. I mean, like the third house is like short distance. Ninth house is like long. It's long haul, right? Okay, so. Ooh, honey, you have the Nine of Wands. So for you, this energy of the Nine of Wands is first of all, this is fire energy. You are a fire sign after all, right? So this is saying to you that you no longer have to defend yourself. All right, Venus is blessing you. Drop your guard, allow people into your life, walk away from anyone or anything which is like dramatic, darling. All right, Venus is all about balance, harmony, and chill. And so this is about picking your battles, knowing when to walk away, knowing when to protect your peace. The message I always get with this card is like, do I want to be right or do I want to be happy? Right? Sometimes I'm like, you know what, you're right, I'm right too, and let's just leave it at that. Okay. So let's have a look at your oracle card too. Yes. So following on from the tarot, really clearing your karma, honey. All right. This is very Libran card. Libra is the the sign which is ruled by Venus, and so when we're talking about battles, with arguments, with confrontation, even though this is like a Venus reading, this is like the energy that I'm getting for you is that Venus is going to help you neutralize and balance relationships, bringing more harmony and structure and balance, literal balance to friendships, because this is the third house. Or else you could be you feel out with loads of friends, now you want to make up, seeing the person's side of the story, and just healing relationships in general. Okay, in order for you to move forward. All right, you may just be like, you know what, I can't physically speak to you, but I'm going to forgive you for my own peace so I can move forward. Forgiveness does not always mean that you condone what the other person did. It means that you're setting that down so you can then move forward. All right. I hope you enjoyed that, and if this resonates with you, I'd love it if you'd like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Okay, so where are we? Who's next? Capricorn? Capricorn rising, sun and moon. Venus, the planet of money, wealth, prosperity, love, romance, all that great stuff. Change sign. She's been in Capricorn, blessing you up to the max. I hope you enjoyed this transit. She's made conjunctions to, but Venus has also made conjunctions to Mars, giving us drive and passion to go after what you want, opposing opposing Jupiter too, giving us a double dose of blessing and abundance. And for you, all this is going to be happening now, moving away into your second house, which is fantastic for you because the second house rules your money, it rules your abundance story, it rules your wealth and prosperity. Venus moving through the second house. First of all, Venus loves to be in the second house. The second house is all to do with Taurus things, all to do with wealth and prosperity. Venus naturally rules over the second house kingdom. So in a way, she's kind of coming home. Yes, she'll be in Aquarius. She won't be in her sign of Taurus or Libra or exalted in Pisces, but this is her house. It's decorated in an Aquarius way. And so for you, this is going to be giving you a really good glow when it comes to wealth and prosperity, when it comes to your work. There could be career opportunities coming in. There could be wealth surprises coming in. There could be cash injections coming in, all right, which is amazing news for you. You might meet somebody too who you hold in high esteem. You could be like, you know what, oh my god, this person who just met, they are the best thing I've ever met, and I just, I'm infatuated with them, for example. All right, because when you're the second house is what you value most. You might make a huge purchase because the second house is what you own. So it could be things like a mortgage, car, something big, or it's expensive. Yeah, so yeah, Venus is going to be blessing you in that way. And this is also, if you're already in a relationship, this could be about you guys taking this to the next level. All right, taking the relationship to the next level, and really nurturing that too. All right, you may choose to invest in something together. All right, but yeah, if you're thinking about applying for a job, going for a pay rise, going for that promotion, absolutely do it. All right, your tarot. Page of Swords, honey. Opportunities coming in. This is a very Aquarius card. The page is like a messenger, so opportunities coming in when it comes to work, when it comes to career, when it comes to business, when it comes to cash flowing in. And also, love stories coming in too. The page brings news or something. So if you are single, this is love romance, and of course, expect the love to come in ways in also. I've been saying this quite a lot in this reading for people. When it's Venus in Aquarius, it's always people who you would normally go for. All right, he might surprise you. All right, your oracle card is Clear your karma, my darling. Someone else had this card too. I think it was Sagittarius. Clear your karma. So when Venus goes to the second house, right? This is also your self-worth. Okay, so to clear up your self-worth, clear up your karma, right? This is about, okay, do I believe that I'm worthy and deserving of wealth and prosperity? Have I learned from my caregivers or from my ex-partner or from whatever that money is hard, or I'm not worthy and deserving of wealth and abundance, and love is earned and it's conditional. This is about rewriting the script when it comes to your beliefs around what is possible when it comes to love, romance and prosperity. I'd love it if you'd like and subscribe this video if it resonates. If you want a personal reading with me, check out the information in the show notes. All right, so if you're in a let me have a quick see this. Okay, so if you are an Aquarius, like me, I'm an Aquarius sun. If you're an Aquarius rising sun and moon, Venus is moving into your sign, honey. Okay. This is your glow up season. Venus is going to be about having you look good, feel good, literally bringing love to you, bringing romance to you, all right? Making you feel beautiful, making you feel attractive. Great time to book those treatments, get your hair did, go shopping, buy a new outfit, update your wardrobe, make time for you, self-care, self-love, all that great stuff, all right? Love yourself. Take yourself on a date, buy yourself those flowers, but also to actively be dating other people too. Love and romance is coming in. I love Venus in Aquarius as well because it's like unique kind of love and romance in places and spaces that you wouldn't normally expect, and from people who are not your usual type. Okay. Maybe step away from your usual type because your usual type isn't working. How about that? How about that? Okay. Your cards, Aquarius. I'm just going to go with that because it just popped out. It's the Six of Wands, and I love that. It's the victory, success, the gorgeousness card. All right. Allow the money to come in. Allow the opportunities to come in. When we talk about the astrology, yes, if you're single, it's going to bring you so much opportunity when it comes to love. But also, if you're in a relationship, it's going to take. This is about taking your relationship to the next level. All right, and Venus in Aquarius is very much about. I spoke with Leo, I think, because they're opposite us. That in order for Venus and Aquarius relationships to prosper, allow each other to have their own unique space and freedom too, because Venus and Aquarius really craves and thrives upon a space freedom as well. In order for you to be you and them to be them, give yourselves the space and time to flourish, and so you can both prosper together. All right, work opportunity coming in because this is like when Venus is in the angular house, the first, 4th, 7th, or 10th. It's a big transit. All right, so it's going to affect your career, your work, your money, your business, and so great for your money story. Great for signing deals when it comes to contracts, when it comes to homes. Great for spousal proposals. Great for meeting new people. Great for signing deals. Great for calling in that cash. You are really our flavor of the month before Aquarius season starts fully. All right, enjoy it. You will be successful. Allow yourself to be successful. All right. The tarot, sorry, the oracle card for you. What the card is jumping out? The oracle card for you is you are protected by source. I love that. You are protected by source, honey. Venus, the great benefic, is protecting you. All right. Trust that everything that you want wants you. All right. Believe that you are worthy and deserving. Love is not conditional. Show up as your most authentic self. Venus in Aquarius. Be authentic. Be you. Do you. Because you're, like I said to somebody else, your soul family can't find you if you're not being you, right? If you're being somebody else, then you're gonna attract the wrong people if you're not being you. If you're not being you, all right. So be you. Do not be afraid to shine your authentic Aquarian freak flag because you are perfect exactly as you are. All right. I'd love it if you'd like to subscribe and share this video. And if you want a personal reading with me, check out the information in the show notes. All right. Pisces, rising, sun, and moon. We have Venus, which is kind of one of your, I like reading Venus for Pisces because Venus is exalted in Pisces, which will still be soon. And so what Venus does is really important for Pisces people because she works really well for you guys, right? And so for you, Venus will be moving into the 12th house, all right, in the sign of Aquarius, which is already your 12th house. This is your green card to rest, to retreat, to go within, to self-care, to nurture, to speak more lovingly and kindly to yourself. Okay, this is your mental wellness house, so take care of your mental wellness, to sleep early, to do your breath work, to have an evening routine, to beautify, do the masks, do the bubble baths, scatter flowers in your bath, and cover yourself with milk and honey, or I don't know, whatever you want to be doing. Like, this is your green card to do that. Rest, relaxation, going within and doing nothing is also fucking productive. All right. Venus in the 12th house is great for love affairs. So there is that. Secret love affairs can be amazing. Also, Venus in the 12th house, if you're in a committed relationship, you may just want to spend time alone with just you and your spouse. Amazing. Also, if you have met somebody or you are meeting somebody, you might just want to be like keeping it under wraps for now because you're kind of just feeling it out before you go public. All right, so there's that too. Venus in the 12th house is hidden opportunities and abundance. All right. Make time for spirituality, make time for creativity, make time for dance. The Nine of Cups just jumped out. You are blessed. This is the wishes fulfilled card, and I love that Venus in the 12th house because it's the most spiritual house in the house system, right? And you have the wish card here. So use your powers of manifestation to call in all the things that you want, need, and desire. You are fully blessed by Venus and the universe in the 12th house. Your oracle card, Pisces. Let's have a look. This is the 12th house card. Your mind is an altar source of energy. Like I said, the 12th house is your mental wellness house. So clear your mental wellness, look after your mental wellness, look after you, and you can call in that source divine energy. Tapping into downloads from the universe too. So sage your energy, pay attention to the house, do your sound bath healing, and do breathwork meditation so you can directly call in the downloads from the universe from source energy. If you'd like this video and the content, I'd love it if you'd like, subscribe and share the channel. If you'd love a personal reading with me, hit me up, Yash. And remember, no one is free until we are all free.